Once upon a midnight dream, while I ponder weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
'Tis more visitor, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more.
Ah, distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I sought to borrow from my book secrets of sorrow, sorrow for the lost one, Lord, for the weary and radiant maiden, whom the angels name and lore, nameless here forevermore, and the silken and uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrill me, fill me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I still repeat it.
'Tis some visitor, entering my entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entering entrance at my chamber door. This is it. This is it. This it is, and nothing more.
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer.
Sir,
Said I,
or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you.
here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there was spoken, a whisper word.
The Lord?
This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, Lenore, merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard it tapping, something louder than before.
Surely,
Said I,
surely that I was something at my window lattice. Let me see then, and threat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more.
open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter, and there stepped a stately raven o'er the saintly days of yore. Not the least obscene made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with me, men of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore.
Though my crest be shorn and shaven though,
I said,
art sure no carving, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what the lordly name is on the night pollutant shore.
quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
much I marvel this ungainly fowl to the ear discourse so plainly, though its answers little meaning, little reverence for we cannot help agree that no living human being ever yet was blessed with the seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpture bust above his chamber door, with such name as nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on that placid bust spoke only that word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour, nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered.
Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before.
Then the bird said,
Nevermore.
startled at the stillness broken by replies so aptly spoken.
Doubtless,
Said I,
what it utters is its only stock and store, come from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster follow fast and follow faster, till this song one burden bore, till the degree of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore.
but the raven still beguiling all my sad soul into smiling. Straight I wheeled and cushioned seat in front of the bird, and bust the door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking, fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yours, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yours meant in the croaking nevermore. Thus I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing his vow, whose fairy eyes now burn into my bosom core. This and more I said, divining with my head at ease, reclining on the cushioned velvet lining that the lamplight floated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight floated o'er. She shall press nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen censer swung by, Sophian with whose footfalls tingled on the temple floor.
Rich!
I cried,
Thy God hath lit thee, by these angels he hath sent thee respite and neepeth from the memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff, this kind lippeth and forget these lost Lenore.
quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Prophet,
Said I,
thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempered sit or whether tempest tossed, and here ashore, desolate, yet all undaunted on this desert, land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore.
quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Prophet,
Said I,
thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by the heaven that bends upon us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a Satan maiden, whose the name Lenore, clasp a rare and rated maiden, whose the angels name Lenore.
quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Be that word our sign of parting, bird or friend.
I shrieked upstaring.
Get thee back into the tempest of the night. Plume shore, leave no poem as a token of that lie thou soul hast spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take the beat from out of my heart, and take thy form from my door.
Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
And the raven never flittering, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted.